Crave, my name is Brenda, the newbie crocheter, and in this video I am going to show you how to do the Lacy granny rectangle. Okay, let's get started. We're going to start with a slip knot. The way I do my knot is basically just do like you were going to do a knot, but instead of pulling the yarn all the way through, you're going to cinch it and pull on your tails. Get a little snug, not too tight, but snug around the hook. We're going to go ahead and chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to do a double crochet in the fourth chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do a double crochet. The chains that we skipped plus a double crochet we've made actually equal a total of 2 double crochets. We're going to do in this very same space, we're going to do a total of 4 double crochets, chain 4, 4 double crochets. So now we've got 2. We're going to do 2 more double crochets, chain 4, and 4 more double crochets. So this would be 3. This is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more double crochets into that same space. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Chain 2. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do a double crochet in, going to skip 2 chains and do a double crochet in the next chain. So we're going to skip, and in this we're going to do a double crochet. Skip, double crochet in here. Chain 2, and in this last chain we're going to do 4 double crochets, 4 chains, 4 double crochets, 4 chains, and 4 double crochets. It's a lot to put in here, but it's gonna open up quite a bit. It is your first chain, so it may open up. You do have the tail you can pull to cinch it closed if it's opening up too much while you're working it. Let's get started. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 chains, 4 more double crochets in the same space. 1, 2, 3, 4. See what I mean? It opens up, but if you pull on that tail, just cinch it back up. We're going to do 4 more chains, and that we're still working in this corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to do another 4 double crochets into that same space. I know it looks a little odd, but bear with me. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm going to pull on my tail to cinch it close because it opened up quite a bit. And there we have it. Okay. Chain 2. And we're going to do a double crochet in that same, we're going to mirror the double crochet we did on the other side. You know what? Just pull this because I'm just running my tail underneath. I don't want to do that. Not just yet. Go ahead and do it again. Here we'll go ahead and double crochet. There we go. See, it's just mirror the one on the opposite side. Chain 2. Now on this first space, we're going to do another 4 double crochets and a chain 4. Okay. One, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to slip stitch on the top of the chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And there we have it. It's the beginning of our rectangle. Now we're going to go ahead and grow it. Okay. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to slip stitch our way through this chain 4 space. I like to slip stitch into each stitch. It just makes it a little bit cleaner. Once again, we're going to chain 3. It's considered our first double crochet, and we're going to do 3 more double crochets. Chain 4, 4 double crochets. That chain 3 that we just did is equivalent to the first double crochet. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to do 4 more double crochets into that same space. We're creating a corner. 2, 3, and 4. Chain 2. And this is what we have so far. This is the corner, so we're going to do a double crochet on top of this double crochet. We're going to chain 2. We're going to do a double crochet on top of this double crochet. We're going to chain 2, and then we're going to do a double crochet on top of this double crochet. Okay, and we'll do this together. So we've already chained 2. We're going to double crochet on top of this last double crochet of that cluster below. We're going to chain 2. We're going to double crochet on top of this double crochet. Going to chain 2. We're going to double crochet on the first double crochet of this cluster. We're going to chain 2, and we are back at a corner. In the corner, once again, we're going to do 4 double crochets, chain 4, 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oops. 3 and 4. Okay, here we are in the short side of the rectangle. So for right now, we're going to just chain 2 and jump into our corner. We're not going to put double crochets because we don't have those spaces yet. So just on the side, the rows 1 and 2 is going to be a little bit different. Once you reach row 3, it changes a little bit. So what I'm going to do is chain 2, 1, 2, and in this corner we're going to do 4 double crochets, chain 4, 4 double crochets. And this is just like I said, the first 2 rows are a little bit different. Once you reach the 3rd row, things change up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, now we're going to be working on the long part of the rectangle. So we're going to chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, and we're going to go into a corner. Okay, so let's do this together. Chain 2, double crochet in the last double crochet of this cluster, chain 2, double crochet on top of this single or standalone double crochet, chain 2, double crochet on top of this first double crochet of this cluster, chain 2, and we're back at a corner. We're going to do 4 4 4, 4 double crochets, 4 chains, 4 double crochets. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 4 more double crochets, 1 2 3 and 4. See how it's starting to grow? This is my little tail here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do chain 2 and we're going to slip stitch to the top of this chain 3, okay, to close our second row. Chain 2, 1 2 3, slip stitch into that, and this is where things will change a little bit now. Starting here, we're going to go ahead and chain 5. That chain 5 is going to be equivalent to the first double crochet and chain 2, and then we're going to jump into this corner where we're going to do 4 double crochets, 4 chains, and 4 double crochets. Okay, so let's do chain 5, 1 2 3 4 5, and we're going right into that corner. 1 2 3 4 double crochets, chain 4, 1 2 3 4, and 4 more double crochets. 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, let me show you where we're at. Okay, now we have the corner done. This is the beginning chain 5, the corner done. So we're going to do chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet on this first one, chain 2, and 4 4 4. Okay, so let's do this together. Double crochet on the last double crochet of this cluster, chain 2, double crochet on the standalone double crochet, chain 2, double crochet on this next standalone double crochet, chain 2, double crochet on this next standalone double crochet, chain 2, double crochet on the first double crochet of this cluster, chain 2, and we are at a corner. We're going to do 4 4 4. Excuse me. 2 3 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 and 4. Let me show you where we're at right now. Okay, so we've done 2 corners and we're running now into the side. We're going to be working on the short side of the rectangle. So you're going to chain 2, double crochet on top of this last double crochet of this cluster, we're going to chain 2, double crochet on top of this first double crochet of this next cluster. We're going to chain 2, and we're going to do 4, 4, 4 on this corner here. Okay, let's do it together. 1, 2, double crochet on top of the last double crochet of this cluster, chain 2, double crochet on the first double crochet of the next cluster, chain 2, and we're going back into the corner where we're going to do 4 double crochets, chain 4, 4 double crochets. That's 3, that's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 more double crochets, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see where we're at now. All right, so our rectangle is starting to grow. Now we just need to do chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet in this first the cluster, chain 2, and then we're back at a corner where we're going to do 4, 4, 4. Okay, one, 2, into this last double crochet of this cluster, chain 2, into the standalone, chain 2, into the next standalone, double crochet, chain 2, into double crochet into the next standalone, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet into the first double crochet of this cluster, chain 2, and we're back at a corner. So we're going to do 4 double crochets, chain 4, and 4 double crochets. Oops. One, 2, 3, 4 more double crochets into that same space, creating our corner. 3 and 4, chain 2. We're going to finish off here by doing a double crochet on top of this last double crochet of this cluster, chain 2. I'm going to slip stitch 1, 2, 3 to the third chain, closing our row. See how it's coming along? Your rectangle is starting to take shape. I crochet very tight, so sometimes my shapes have to be blocked, but it really all depends how you like to crochet. So now we're going to do one more row together, and I think you guys got this, right? I think you do. So I'm going to show you once again. It's going to be chain 5, which is equivalent to 1, 2, 3, first double crochet, 4, 5, chain 2, double crochet into the first double crochet of this cluster, chain 2, and then we're going into a corner. We're going to do 4, 4, 4, 4 double crochets, chain 4, and 4 double crochets, 4 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 4, and 4 more double crochets into this corner. 1, 2, 3, and 4, chain 2, we're going to do a double crochet on top of this cluster here, the last double crochet of this cluster. Chain 2, double crochet on top of this standalone double crochet, chain 2, double crochet on this standalone double crochet, chain 2, double crochet on the next standalone double crochet, chain 2, another double crochet on the standalone double crochet, chain 2, chain 2, and now we're going to do a double crochet on the first double crochet of this cluster. We're going to chain 2, and we are back at a corner as our rectangle continues to grow. Okay, see, this is where we began. You see how the sides are also growing as the rectangle grows. You're going to have more standalone crochets where you are going to be putting double crochets on top of each standalone double crochet. In the beginning of a corner, you're going to do double crochet in the first one, and as you come across, you're going to do double crochet on the last one of the cluster. So as you're coming to a corner, it'll be on the first one of each of a cluster, and as you're coming across the corner, you're going to be doing it on the last double crochet of the next cluster. That's a little confusing, but once you get going, you kind of see the pattern the way it comes out. You kind of get the rhythm, I should say, of the pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more double crochets in the same space. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Chain 2, double crochet on this last double crochet cluster. You're going to chain 2 and double crochet on each standalone double crochet. Chain 2, chain 2. It's the first of the cluster. Chain 2, and we're back at a corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Chain 2, double crochet on this last double crochet of the cluster, chain 2, double crochet on this standalone double crochet, chain 2, double crochet again, the standalone double crochet, chain 2, again double crochet on the standalone double crochet. We're going to do the same thing, chaining 2 in between each. We're coming into a corner, so we're going to do the first, we're going to double crochet in the first of the cluster, chain 2, we're going to go into the corner, which is 4, 4, 4 again, four double crochets, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 4 more double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4, chain 2, and we are getting close to our end, and this is what we have so far. Okay. Make sure you can see it all. Alright, so we're going to do double crochet on the last double crochet of this cluster down here. As we came around the corner, chain 2, we're going to do a double crochet on the standalone double crochet, chain 2, and we are going to slip stitch 1, 2, 3 into the chain 3 into the third chain. Okay guys, so this is your rectangular lacy, your lacy granny rectangle, I should say. Okay, I hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial. Like I said, to continue to grow your project, just chain 5 and then just keep on going. Okay, double crocheting and chain 2. The corners are always going to be 4 double crochets, chain 4, 4 double crochets, and like the square and triangle and now the rectangle, you can work these shapes together to create any number of projects, from tops to cardies, anything. And cinch that a little bit closer if you want to leave it open a little bit more, so it's up to you. But there you have it guys, this is the lacy granny rectangle. My name is Brenda the Newbie Crocheter. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this was a fun tutorial. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, share if you can. And as always, thank you so much for joining me. God bless each and every one of you guys. And from the Yarny Cave, peace.